Okay, so this is your second exercise that's part of your week 1 assignment. So this week 1 assignment, you'll have your 2 pictures from your vase face, and then this one, which is called Upside Down Picasso. And again, this is from that same book, and we're working on drawing on the right side of our brain, letting our right side take over. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to draw this picture. It was drawn originally by Pablo Picasso of Igor Stravinsky, who is a famous ballet writer, composer type person from Russia. But the trick is you are going to draw it upside down. Okay, so your paper will be upside down that you're drawing. So I don't know if you can see that. I started his head there. I draw it here. I'm drawing it down here. So his head's down here. I'm looking at it like this, and I'm drawing this upside down. So they're both upside down. Okay. So you can start wherever you want, top, bottom, middle, doesn't matter. Really try not to draw the outline. So don't go here, don't go here. And that's kind of different from what I tell you a lot of times, but don't just draw this outline shape all the way around and not the insides. And then, because then maybe you will get there and the insides won't fit. So I want you to do it like a puzzle. So do all these pieces. So I started on his head, and I noticed I started working, I don't know if you can tell, on his eyeball and stuff like that first before I've drawn the rest of the body. So start doing all the insides of it first. If you talk to yourself at all in your head while you do this, the kinds of things you should be saying is this line bends this way, or that shape has a curve there, or compared to the edge of the paper, this line angles that way, and so on. Don't name the parts. Don't say I'm drawing his hand now in your head, or oh, now I need to work on the fingers. Don't think of them that. Think of them as shapes and lines. When you come to a part, if you have a hard time doing that, not seeing it as a hand or whatever, if you need to cover part of it up, so you're just drawing the couple lines that you could see, do that. Use another piece of paper or use your hand to cover up other parts of the drawing. If you need to switch and start and go to a different part because you're stuck, do that. If you're doing this right, this is what it says here. At some point, the drawing should begin to seem like an interesting, fascinating puzzle. When this happens, you're really drawing, meaning that you have successfully shifted into the right side of your brain, and you are seeing very clearly as you start to draw. This is easily broken. For example, if someone comes up to you and says, how are you doing? Which we shouldn't be doing because we're supposed to be in our seats because COVID, so stay in your seats. As soon as they do that and you start telling them, you've lost it. You're out of your R mode because talking is in your left brain. Okay, so you don't want to talk. Listening to music, believe it or not, is in your right brain. So you can listen to music while you're working, and it actually helps you tend to zone out and get in the right brain mode. So don't chit chat, don't do that kind of stuff. You want your brain to just start working. Remember, this is the part I want to read to you because I really like this part. Everything you need to know in order to draw this image is right in front of your face. Okay, that's not hiding any information from you. There isn't some secret formula that you have to know how to draw. You just have to be able to take what you see with your eyes and recreate it with your hand. So this picture is not hiding anything from you. Okay, what you see is what you need to create. All right, it's not tricking you. So use your pencil to measure stuff out and figure stuff out, how far things are from each other. Use lines, use whatever you need to do to figure it out, because this does not lie to you. Okay, so this drawing should take you a little longer than the other, at least 30 minutes. If you want to spend an hour on it, great, but after an hour, just stop. That's too long. It shouldn't take you that long, and I don't want it to. So 30 minutes is totally acceptable for this drawing, and you may do this in class or at home. It's totally up to you. Just make sure you have it in with your other 2 drawings on Tuesday. Good luck.